running the court in transition. No good from Lamb. The Grizzlies trail by 21 to the right side. Now, here's Watson. Not a lot of room. Here's Gasol. The shot is off. Good D by Lopez.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Butler goes in. Lots of room. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
Timeout. Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. Won the Nets.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Now, here's Watson, defended by Butler. Fires the 3, and Watson with the basket on the assist by Randolph.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to catch up with Dave Yeager. In the first meeting, he said that he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
I think that means they must work as a complete unit out there, cooperate, sharing the ball, and try to limit the one-on-one play.
And if they can do that, they will have success shooting the basketball. I think it's guaranteed.
Shots good from Young.
8 points in a row for them in the transition game, and they're feeling it right now. They're in a nice flow.
Yeah, look at the pressure they are putting on the defense. Everybody's filling lanes. This is just fun to watch.
Green with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Brooklyn making some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Young. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Wright is checked in for Memphis. Shots good from Butler.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Watson with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Indiana.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws. Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Butler on the wing. Adams defending. And another hit. Shot made once more from Butler. Butler's got 20 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Watson with it. Now Jack defending. 5 on the clock. The drive by Green. Jack with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wright sets a screen for Green. There's the dish to Wright. To the left side wing. Memphis moving it around. Traps in the tray.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Nets leading by 23. Here's Butler. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Adams dishes to Gasol. Brooklyn with the rebound. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Memphis. Johnson comes in for Green. Adams against Butler. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
All right, now, I want everyone here in the Barclays.
And let's see some of the numbers here on C.J. Watson. He's one of the standouts over the last month. 4th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Nets. Johnson outside. Pass to Watson. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Assist from
Watson's got 5 points so far.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Move the ball and stick it to
The
Buck.
17-footer. And it's Butler missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And stolen by Butler. The finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Brooklyn with the ball. Puts it up from 12. And it falls over the rim and in. Butler's got 28.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
I love the way he switched hands halfway to the basket. He wanted that dunk to stand out.
And it did.
I'd say so, guys. And you can see that by the way the bench explodes once he went down with that finish.
And Joe Johnson very encouraged by this team's strong play of late. He says they've gotten a much-needed boost of confidence.
Well, I think the approach is a lot different. Coming to every game now, it's like, okay.
Joe Johnson has obviously been on both sides of that equation, and there's no doubt he is a much happier guy now that he expects to win.
You know, no better feeling than every time you take the court, you know if you do X, Y, Z, you have a chance to win. And Joe Johnson has seen them all since he joined the league way back when with the Celtics and quickly traded to Phoenix. Now he's on the upside again and mature enough to appreciate it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
So on the floor for Memphis. White is out there with Johnson. Then it's Watson, and it's Adams, and at the two-guard. That's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Now here is Jack. He's covered by Watson. Offensive rebound. And again, another shot drained there from Butler. Butler's got 32 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Just 3 to shoot. Watson, that's for 2. And the foul on Cole Aldrich. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Left side, Butler. On the money from 12 feet away. Butler's got 34.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Johnson kicks to Aldrich. The feed to Watson. He dishes it to Randolph.
That's a walk.
The shot is off, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That's the first of 6 played on the road.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Dishes it to Aldrich. Adams, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Johnson, that's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Here's Butler. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Poked loose and stolen by Butler. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
You know what? That man can climb a ladder. What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
By himself, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
They set the screen. And again, Memphis no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle, here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And 12 points here for Thaddeus Young.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now Butler. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And he jams it with authority.
Well, guys, I think we have our